Hello and welcome. Welcome to my Sagittarius September 2015 reading, my friends. Welcome, welcome. And I just want to add that, the Saggies are all about that fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And, it's the suit of the wands, the fire spirit, and it's all about that masculine active. And I gotta tell you, I just read for the Aries, two High Priestess cards came through. I just read for the Leos. The Leo came out with this number 8 strength card from my Dragon Tarot, which also the High Priestess came from the Dragon Tarot and the Rider-Waite, which I'm pulling out the Rider-Waite for you all too. And, your trump card is Temperance, number 17, Major Arcana, which is also known as the Alchemist in some decks. Actually, I have one deck that it's known as the Alchemist, okay? So you can see this angelic being here, working the waters, okay? Working the waters, the emotion side also. But it's a beautiful card, Temperance, number 14. Did I say? Yeah, number 14. Beautiful. Number 14 is here for us, the Alchemist. So there's much that you can do with your wisdom, okay? Sagittarius, there is much, much, much you can do. So just know that you have passion and energy behind you. Excuse the light. I took away that frame. It's over there now because I have a door now. But in the morning I've been doing these videos and the sun was crazy. And then today we had this crazy storm, so I couldn't come out here. But anyway, I figured now it's maybe not too much light that I can at least open up the door a little bit. And I'm looking forward to the cooler months that we can do videos outside. That's why I wanted, this was a window here and I wanted a door so now I can go outside and do the videos outside. And I have a fire pit out there. I want to do some fire videos also. So wonderful. Okay, my dear Saggy friends, I'm going to put this back in the deck. Okay, I'm just going to put it back in the deck and then we'll make selections for you. But honestly, in the last few vids I've dropped for September, now I relate to fire energy because I love my dragons, and I even, it's not but I do love the Queen of Wands. I mean, if there's a queen, I've said it before, the Two of Cups is my favorite card in the whole tarot, and then the King of Cups is my favorite king, and the Queen of Fire. So I'm not certain why these two last readings have been, righteous, but it's more like I relate to it a lot, okay? And that's one reason why I'm trying to do these videos now and have my dragon, actually, this is really a purse that you can stick tarot decks in. I can carry tarot decks here, so it's just pretty cool. Let me put this down a little bit more so I can put the cards out so you can see them better. But I just, I know personally I feel the fire. That's, and again, it's spirit too, so I think that's why those came out. But I personally feel that now the more I do these monthly readings, I will get some flavor and finesse for it all. I'm a little still, not sure where I'm going with it, but it's going to come. And then I can also have position to set myself up and do it right so we all have a nice atmosphere, okay? But I did start out with the Rider Tarot deck, okay? So we're going to bring out these cards, and I brought these out for the fire energy element because, the Magician is the front cover, and if anyone's got all the elements within, and mainly the fire. I mean, to be a magician, you have to know how to work with fire. And then I brought out the gods and titans because these fire elements is all about that masculine active. So I wanted to bring out the gods, and again, I'm just not trying to repeat myself in case, you watch more videos than just one, whether that being your moon sign, ascendant sign, or your sun sign. But I did want to work with the Titans because I feel that they have brought some good readings too. But mainly because I'm reading from the book, I can tell it's a little longer. But it's all good wisdom because the last two came out with good wisdom. And then I brought out my Dragon Tarot. This is like my original Dragon Tarot deck. This is even before I came on YouTube. I mean, the box doesn't even exist. It does, but I can't even bring it out. It's in pieces. But this is a great Dragon Tarot deck, and it's been hitting it. Also, the one priestess, high priestess, came out for Aries out of this deck, and then the strength card for the Leos came out of this deck. So the dragons are with us. So wonderful. So for my Saggy friends, again, let's bring in that alchemy, that temperance, okay? Healing waters. And let's see what happens for you all today. So let's get a little comfortable and, just sit positionally correct or lying down, whatever works for you. But just know that I adore when you all send your vibes my way. I feel that. I know it exists. So just, get grounded, get comfortable, do your deep breathing, and then we'll pick some cards. And just because this is new to my channel, I have selected to work with six. Oh boy, this little card wants to flip, and I already saw it, so I got to flip it. Okay, so here we have. And we have had some of this. Some people think they're in just a displaced place, like memories of so much dysfunction. And you might be here right now. Okay, actually, the last read for Leo, the Devil card came out because this is what he wants. Okay, the Devil definitely preys on this energy right here, displacement, and we know that fives are about that, struggle, challenge, displacement. But we always pray. We can always pray to higher wisdom, okay? So never let yourselves get caught up in it. Yes, we've all been there. Oh, yes. Can we send an amen for the release of this? And this full moon in Pisces, my friends, has come out every reading in the respect that we all got to get outdoors and look up at that full moon, okay? So I put that back in the deck, but let's just, visualize positivity, okay? And one thing about the tarot I've shared for the few years I've been on the YouTube, it's a storytelling, okay? It's about storytelling. But yet, when you add the alchemy or whatever you want to call it, the mystic, the supernatural, it has a message, it has a story, and it's action, really. It's the action you need to take. So it's every story explains a who, what, when, where, and why, okay? So consider who's involved in your life. Are they good for you? What are you doing today? Or what's going on in your mind? Is it positive? When did you start feeling insecure or negative? When? Where were you? Why are you doing it? Okay? So always consider either it's plan A for goodness or plan B for negativity. Just always put in who, what, when, where, and why is doing this. Because there's always that. If it's not a person, it's the supernatural, okay? Because the devil's always in the details, trying to bring you harm. So don't listen to that, okay? And my Sagittarius friends, you are the alchemist. You are the temperance. You're about patience. Patience, patience, patience. So I can speak of that with you because you understand it, okay? You understand. Okay, so let's see what cards are going to come through for us today from my Sagittarius fire friends. And yes, let us see what happens today for you all. And I am grateful that you allow me to have patience with me while I start doing these monthly reads, because I am learning. I'm not an astrologer. For those who know me or who this is your first video watching of me, I am not an astrologer. I've never studied astrology, but mystically I understand metaphysically how important it is to understand what the cosmos are doing at certain times. And as a divinator of the cards, I divinate with the cards. And also, I channel also, but mainly I channel via the cards. So I want to make sure I'm aligned with the energies, okay? And I have done that with my new moon and full moon videos, but I think the Zodiac is now something I have to tap for all of us. Okay, and we have two of the gods coming through with their wisdom. Again, you know, this is for the fire energy of the Zodiac. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, male, masculine, active energy. And fire energy with the dragons. And honestly, the dragons always show the wisdom for me. They are my compadres. I love the dragons. All right. Okay, we have 6 cards on the table, and just because I'm introducing these monthly reads, I chose the number 6 for harmonizing. For the, you know, major arcana, number 6 is the lovers. You can think about it as, you know, body, mind, spirit, past, present, future, whatever you feel works for you, but this is why I went with 6, okay? All right, and we have the 4 of Cups. So there's an emotional setting here, which you're aware of because you're sitting alone, okay? So you've decided to go and get grounded by a tree, which is fabulous. And I just said that in another reading for this full moon in Pisces here on the 29th of this August. You know, get outdoors, sit by a tree, and kind of introspect on what's been going on, all right? And here we have that we see 4 cups. Okay, now 4 is a stabilizing number, and 1 is being reached out to you via spirit, okay? 1 is saying, look, you've got 4 cups here, and I'm bringing you 1. Could be the Holy Grail, okay? Spirit is speaking to you. So go within. Really, one thing I'm enjoying about these monthly readings myself is that even like it's been saying this Pisces full moon, and I might be a little, you know, crazy on it because my sun is in Pisces, but yet this full moon, and you know I love my Luna, you know that. We learn much wisdom from her, whether she's the dark moon as a new moon or the full moon, the light in the darkness. But here is the wisdom. So please introspect and think, consider all your options, okay? What's been going on in your life? Because this is stabilizing. And you know, they're saying, look, you have this Holy Grail cup just for you, okay? So consider, don't deny yourself and your beauty. Oh my goodness gracious, and look what's come through the lover. Isn't that wonderful? Just wonderful. Ah, beautiful. So my Saggy friends, perhaps that may be a love is coming through for you. Major Arcana is on the table with the lovers here. So that's all positive, beautiful. I just, you know, because really, you guys have a lot of intuition, no doubt about it. And you have imagination and you have passion, right? Honestly, your fire energy comes from passionate energy, okay? So how cool is it that the Sagittarius has arrived with the Lover's card? Wonderful. Whether it's you're in a wonderful marriage, we'll go out together on that full moon. Whether you're having a first date and this person that you're meeting is one like you that watches the tarot or the, you know, the astrology, go out in nature, Look up at that full moon with the intent of a new love, okay? Because this is all about that passion and energy. And Sagittarius, you have that fire in you, okay? I can see the sun is coming through now. We had a wicked storm earlier today, so but the sun's coming through. Look how beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so do your passionate energy, whether you're in love already or it's a new mate, something is coming for you. It's beautiful. Wonderful. Major Arcana. I like it. Lugh. Oh boy. I know he's a strong god, Lugh. And I want to say he's another Celtic warrior. We just had another. I love the Celtic warriors too. Uh, yes, I do. I I love all of that from the region there. I do rituals to follow their seasons, but yet we have skill. So as I'm gonna pick up all the cards and then I'll read this one. But there's a skill for you to develop, and the thing about your Temperance card, your trump card, Temperance or the Alchemist, is that you do have that patience to learn things, okay? So if there's something that you want to learn or dedicate yourself to understand a little better, take that time, okay? Be patient with it. But we will read about Lugh, okay? God Lugh is here for you. Oh my goodness, and CERNUNNOS has come out twice now. Shapeshifting. He's totally another Celtic god here. And I believe Lugh is also. Because I see his tattoos. But CERNUNNOS just came through for the fire energy. See, my mind, I'm so caught up in everything, but he just came through. So now he has come through twice in the 3 readings. That's a very important sign. So we'll read him again. But I have done rituals just with him. He's very powerful, very, very powerful. He's half man, half stag, so you can see the horns on his head there. But we'll read Lugh first. But this is pretty cool that he's come out twice for the fire energy. So he has a message, no doubt about it. And I think he came out for the Aries, is what he did. Very good. Oh, and we have Major Arcana the Hermit. Number 9. How wonderful. This is all about introspection. Introspection. And so now the Dragon Hermit has come through. Wonderful. With number 9. And no doubt this is a image number 4 of Cups. You're taking introspection time. Introspection time to say, okay, what is it that I have to do? What is it? Do I need some, a balance? Because your Temperance card, or in the respect, your trump card Temperance for the Sagittarius is about, a balance and patience and a good combination of health too. So that's why, you want to maintain, that's why you don't have that scattered kind of energy, okay? You want to take it and go within. And if anything, if you're not one of those, then take this time, these next few days, this month of September, especially, few weeks. But I'm serious about this full moon in Pisces. I know it's just coming in the next few days. Just power up for that and know that September you can accomplish what you need to do. And I'll look forward to that reading. But the Major Arcana Hermit is here. And that's wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Excellent. Okay, excellent. So just consider, I'm going to read the others and I'll pick them up again. I like to pick up the cards at the end, but I just feel that there's another wisdom with this one. Let's see what this other card says here. Okay. 7 of Wands. Well, you got the fire in the house. 7. And 7 is about that change, okay? But 7 is also a spiritual number. So something is going to come for you. Uh, and actually, as we see in the 4 of Cups here, you can see how even though this is a water emotional card, you can see that, you know, Spirit is trying to send you a message, okay? My fire Saggy friends. So just go within. Something is going to come for you. Not certain exactly, but, you know, something is coming. Something is going to come for you in the silence, okay? In the silence. But it's going to be something very spiritual. That's what I think. Something very spiritual. And it's like, you know, I'm not saying Mother Mary's going to come in, but, you know, the number 9 Hermit is the trump card for the Virgos, the Virgin. Okay, so, but I have to feel it's a spiritual moment that you will have. So just consider that, you know, and just stay kind of like, you know, detail oriented. Okay, just consider all that. And look, we have a full moon here. Full moon. Okay? The dragons are so intelligent. I've learned all my wisdom from dragon energy. That's not a lie. I can say that today. The dragons have taught me almost everything. Look, full moon. Get out there. Full moon in Pisces. Okay? And I haven't even gotten into September yet myself. I'm one of those, I don't look in the future. I try to live for today, but there's something coming for you. And it's introspection. So just go within, okay? And I'm a big believer in the power of prayer. So just pray. Okay, pray. But yes, my Saggy friends, and look, you know, you have the lovers here. How much beauty is that? Okay? Wonderful. So, you know, go with your lover too if you are so dedicated to that person. And if you're just imagining or perhaps contemplating for a lover, I think they're saying to you, you need to first go within and get yourself spiritualized before you can meet that spiritual lover. Okay? Because truly, the soulmate is sent by the heavens. Okay? The heavens send that. It's a cosmic scenario when true love, soulmates, uh, that's from the cosmos. So you really got to go within and say and pray and say, "Dear Lord, you know, yes, I'm ready," and then that may arrive for you, but the cosmos want to know that you're ready. Okay, that's pretty much how that works, I believe. Okay, so let's read about Lugh. Okay, because I know he's well, all these warriors, all these are, you know, gods, are titans, are warrior badasses, like I like to call them. And I'm trying to get the camera right now. I gotta watch, see, because now it's like about 5 o'clock my time in the USA, 5 p.m. So I gotta watch how all this reads. But okay, let's consider the skill of Lugh. This is a time to further develop your education and skills. Enjoy your unique talents, Sagittarius. There's a wonderful story about the Celtic God LUGH that perhaps best sums up his energy character. Yes, very good. Just as many young men wish to do, Lugh decided to seek his destiny and travel to the big city. In this case, the city was Tara. King Nuada of the Tuatha de Danann. Ooh, that's the ancient race. The ancient race said to have inhabited Ireland before the historical Irish ruled the land, and Lugh thought that perhaps he could offer his service to the sovereign. Lugh was stopped at the door to the city by an enormous attendant who denied him entrance unless Lugh had a skill that Nuada needed. So Luke told the doorman he was an accomplished blacksmith. The doorman declared that they already had someone with that skill. Luke said that he was a builder. Again, the doorman rejected him for the same reason. Persistent, Luke offered his services as a poet, a magician, a historian, a harpist, and a brilliant swordsman, but was rejected each and every time. Smiling, Luke stood tall and inquired, "Ah, but do you have one person who has all these skills together?" And with that, Luke joined the court of Nuala. Being a person of skill is something to celebrate. No matter if you are good with your hands or with your mind, being skillful in the area you choose is good for your confidence and self-respect. Perhaps you would like to extend your skill set or learn a new talent. This is an important road to continue to travel on. We should never stop learning, or at least improving what we know. And I agree with that. I try to learn something every day. That helps. Luke also shows that you can be versatile in your talents. He was a swordsman of repute and a sensitive poet. You don't have to stick to one thing. Wonderful. And his symbols are hunting hounds, slingshot, magic spear, tools, and harp. Very good, Luke. Celtic badass all the way. Guide my heart, guide my hand. Luke the master, bless and expand. Woohoo! Very cool. And then we have CERNUNNOS come through again. My goodness gracious me. I'm just one fascinating thing I have found about doing these readings is how other cards come up again. They repeat themselves. So for me, that's a major sign. Shape-shifting, transition, and change are flowing through you. Relax and know you have the power to be what you want to be. And isn't this so cool that we have him here, or the persona here, relaxing, going into an introspection, okay? The introspection, like the major arcana hermit. And we all have to do that to gain spiritual wisdom. Spiritual wisdom you can't gain that going to a concert, okay? Going out to dinner. You really have to go within, go outside, get grounded. That's mainly how it is. And there's something coming. I'll bring up the lovers in a moment, but there's something coming, okay? And I hope that something comes as a spiritual change for you all, okay? A spiritual change. So let us read about CERNUNNOS, because honestly, he's come through already. So his message is deep for the fire people. While most people think of CERNUNNOS as the god of the Celts, the truth is this energy is far, far older. And that's what I find very intriguing. Prehistoric man covered himself with the skins, hair, feathers, and bones of the animals they hunted, and he danced around their fire. As the shadows played against the cave walls, man changed into the very animals he targeted. Shape-shifting is a way of gathering power and information. This is one of the earliest principles of magic. Like attracts light. Okay, so like attracts light. So for you all the seeking the lover, you really have to go within. And that's how you meet your soulmate, your twin flame, as some people talk about that. It has to be a like attracts light. If you want to catch a stag, be a stag in the ritual dance. Feel the stag. Think like the stag. Be one with the stag. And then you can better connect with the stag should you need to hunt it. By honoring this father hunter. And I have to say, please people, I know sometimes I use harsh words, but he's a badass, okay? By honoring this father hunter, the horned one, ancient peoples felt they could be better fed and better prepared, and so more successful. CERNUNNOS is often depicted as half human and half stag, although sometimes he is simply depicted as a man with a glorious set of antlers, and you can see his antlers right there. He's all about it. That seem to pierce the sky. His energy is vital, flowing, fertile, and connecting. Okay, so wouldn't that be cool that you can, work with CERNUNNOS for this, full moon or the month of September? In the respect for this full moon, we release what no longer serves us. And since it's in Pisces, it's all about our emotions. Let go. Let go of your past. Let go of the present. Let go of what doesn't serve you. Let it go and go into that hermit style. Okay? I will pick up all the cards here, but go within, introspect, ask the gods and the goddesses, the higher realms that be, the forces of nature that be. Where are you going to be directed to? Follow their guidance because they have much, much wisdom. CERNUNNOS is a symbol of the purest masculine energy, untainted and fully connected with his strength and wildness. And I find it so fascinating that he's come out twice for the fire energy of the masculine active for my Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius friends. Okay, for this reason, he is extremely popular with the modern pagan and witchcraft communities and is a patron of those who work on facilitating change as environmental activists. You can call upon his shape-shifting energy when you wish to transition from one identity to another or to shift back into your most authentic self. If you feel like you've changed recently in ways that don't feel right to you or in ways that feel untrue to your nature, it's time to shift back with CERNUNNOS. Well, that's what we're going to say. And I'm going to read his invocation because I read it already because he's come out twice. It's so powerful. Just so powerful. This energy. And again, bring it with love. Say it with love, my friends, okay? Go outside, the invocation. Go outside, preferably somewhere green, even overgrown. Take off your shoes. Lie down or stand upon the earth. Now imagine growing roots from your body into the earth and picture CERNUNNOS, powerful and pure, standing with you. And say these words. And I'm going to make sure that you're here, showing the groundedness that CERNUNNOS is requesting of you. And go within, the hermit within, okay? And make it a spiritual fire event. So we got all the energy here. And Lugh is making you become skillful. Okay? So even though I'm holding up a lot of cards, they all reflect what's going to say. And we're going to end with Archangel Michael. In the center of all things is you, CERNUNNOS, great God of earth, of the sky, of the air, of the forest, of things green and wet and wild. Connect me to who I am. Teach me how to delve down like the roots of a tree into the soft earth and find and center myself. Connect me to what I am to be. Mentor me to shape shift myself easily, quickly, certainly. Balance me. Give me depth. Give me lightness. Guide me to my true home. Grow me into my best self. May I honor you in word and deed. May it begin from here. Beautiful. Beautiful. And my temperance friends, the Saggy that you rule there. You got to give CERNUNNOS a little high five because he's come out twice right there, no doubt. And look how we see ourselves going into that introspection. But for those of you, get outdoors, please. Really the fire spirit has come through. Get outdoors for this full moon, no doubt. Get outdoors. Oh, poor. Okay, this card just came out. Just drop down. You created this situation and you have the power to change it. Okay? You have the power to change it. Thank you for letting me lean on your strength and for reminding me of my personal power. Please guide me to manifest and heal according to divine will, creating peace and blessings for everyone involved. And look, he's painting the unicorn there. My unicorn lovers. I love the unicorns too. Whoa, wonderful. And you know, I love Archangel Michael. I didn't really pick this card. I'm just going to pick one more for you, Sagittarius, my friends, because it's really come out pretty cool. You need to get outdoors, that's for sure, though. Keep your eyes on your targeted intentions. There you go. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me focus on my inner vision and intention. I ask for your guidance in releasing any fears or doubts, granting me the confidence and courage to take action toward realizing my dreams. Beautiful. See, no matter what we start out, even if we're disillusioned with ourselves, you see how spirit always has a message. Okay? Spirit always comes through. But it's good for introspection. Major Arcana, go within. Okay? Find your glory. All right? And Spirit's always in the house. And change is always inevitable when Spirit's in the house. Truth that. Okay? We can tell that it's always going to change. And skills are involved. So, you know, be patient, my dear friends, okay? You do have that patience. So take it easy, day by day, you know, one step at a time, baby steps. But look at the shape-shifting. CERNUNNOS came out twice for this fire energy, this male masculine. So please shape-shift yourselves and love everything in life. And I hope you find your lovers. And if you have your male and female of the love of your life, be grateful then. Be grateful because they want it for you. All right? They want it for you. Thank you all for watching. This is the longest video, but it closes out so nice for the fire energy elements. Kisses. Ciao.